No, I like the fact that
Yeah, I was trying to like
kind of a plan.
before I came up here.
It's a daily plan, but
Yeah.
I'm just you got to slow down because
I'm sorry.
some of us to follow you do take your hands out of your pockets.
Yeah, I was trying to put my phone out so I could see my math.
So how much are you going to pay, young man? How?
Oh, weekly?
No, just hold on, This 4632.
Yes.
When can you get that paid?
By the end of July.
Okay. Now, what about your July rent?
My July rent, I can submit about $900 next Friday.
How much is your rent?
1525, I believe.
Okay. So let me. And I know I understand why you do the math this way, but I'm just telling you that that's not how it's kind of laid out here. Okay.
Yeah.
If I give them a judgment, sort of lock this figure in for the 4632, when can you get that paid?
Michigan is now in session. All those having business before the court draw near. The Honorable Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
And good morning, everyone. Evergreen Apartments versus Tyrone Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Good morning. Are they here? Tyrone Moore. They are not here. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $1,895.07. Court costs are $172 for a total of $2,067.07. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That's by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Kabwanga. Is it Munganga? And
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
And Norbertine Kawanga and Deborah Kabwanga. There being no response, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $1,648.24. Court costs are $256 for a total of $1,904.24. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Yes. Could you give me the total number again, please?
Yes, $1,904.24.
Thank you. Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested. Writ issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Christopher Hesterly.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
All right, Mr. Hesterly.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Thank you. All right, what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,894.53.
All right. And Mr. Hesterly, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Yep. So I applied for the Michigan. I work for University of Michigan Hospital, and I applied for the employee hardship program. And so right now they're going through the process of trying to help me out with $1,500. I've been off of work for like 3 weeks because I had plantar fasciitis and I think it's called ligament tendonitis. I couldn't walk for 3 weeks, so pretty much my overtime checks or whatnot was kind of low. But I'm back at work this week, so my check I was supposed to get paid today, so my check should be $1,200. And I was supposed to get, I think, like $300 or $400 from my dad to help me out. So I'm trying to see, about the employee hardship program, if they can help me out to see if
So that's a U of M hardship program, right?
Yep.
Okay. So how much? Well, you're entitled to a week adjournment. The issue is going to be that all of a sudden your July rent's going to click in. How much is your July rent? Your monthly rent?
It's $1,123 or $29.
Okay, so a little over $1,100.
Right. And my next
All
check
right.
will cover that as well, but I know it's a timely situation right now.
No, I got you. I hear you. I am having a docket on the 3rd. I am not. Yay. I get a day off. I'll take it. All right. Well, sir, I'm going to adjourn you out 2 weeks to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding if you're not paid in full, okay?
Okay.
And between now and how much do you think you can get paid on this?
Yep, like I said, I think my check is gonna be like 1,200, so probably around, that 1,000 for sure. And then I have to wait to see about the
Okay,
hardship
so here's what
program.
I'm going to want. So you're going to pay 1,000. You can get that done by Monday?
Yep, I should be able to.
All right. So pay 1,000 by the 29th. All right. And then you'll get news on that employee assistance program and everything like that. And then we'll see where we are. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a good holiday.
Yeah, thank you.
Evergreen Apartments versus Chanda Richardson.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
She's here. Oh, now you're sideways, Miss Richardson. That's okay. I mean, I can turn my head, but then I don't know. All right. You need to unmute. I think that's what she was trying to do. All right. While you do that, you're still muted, but well, yeah, while she does that, what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $547.95.
$547.97. All right, Miss Richardson, can you unmute for me?
Okay, hello.
Hello, there you are. All right,
Hello.
it's
I'm sorry, I'm not good with I'm sorry.
547.97. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. How are you intending on getting that paid?
Okay, I'm moving out on the 28th anyway. My lease is up on June
okay.
28th. So, but they told me that once I move everything out and return the keys and stuff in, they're gonna put me on a payment plan.
Gotcha. So you're moving by the end of this
Sunday
month.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I'll do is, let me just mark the file that you're moving.
Mhm.
Then I'll adjourn this out to the 10th,
Okay.
2026. What time? 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding, but if you're moved out and everything, this is a possession-only case. So if you're moved out and have turned in your keys, I don't need you to come down to the courthouse.
Okay. They said they were gonna do a
Okay.
payment option with me as well.
Pardon?
They said they were gonna do a payment option with me as well.
Yeah, they'll arrange a payment plan. That'd be outside of the court proceeding.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I
All
may.
right.
Go ahead.
Ms. Richardson, if you can, when you move out, make sure that you turn your keys into the office. If you have to leave it in the drop box, if the office is closed, put your name and your apartment number on it so that they know that you moved out and they can process that move out
Okay.
so we can get this case.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Richardson. Take care.
Thank you. You too.
Evergreen Apartments versus Madison Hines and Ashton Mathis.
Jillian
Hello.
Engen for plaintiff.
All right. Mr. Mathis? Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, I've got you. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,820.93.
All right. Mr. Mathis, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have 1,600 right now. I just switched jobs and me and Madison broke up, so she's like not currently living with me anymore. I could get it paid in like a week. I have 1,600 of
Okay.
it now.
All right. So here's what I'm going to want you to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjourn your case out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. I want you to pay the 1,600 to the complex today. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Get that paid in. Then your July rent's gonna click in,
Yeah.
but you probably at least will be there, but you think you can get everything paid within a few weeks or a couple weeks?
Yeah. No. You know I can get
Oh.
everything.
Okay, if you get everything paid before that court date and you have a zero balance, you don't need to show up because they're gonna dismiss it.
Okay.
Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Glencoe Hills versus Shayna Williams and Jacqueline Williams. Or I'm sorry, Jacqueline Murphy.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hold
Can
up
you
one
hear us?
moment. I gotta take my headset off. Okay,
Wow.
good morning.
Like 8, you got like 8 headsets. What's up?
I'm working.
Oh, okay, never mind. Don't yell
Yeah,
at me.
I'm doing what you're doing. I'm working right now. Good morning,
All right.
Judge.
Good morning. All right, what is the plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance in court costs of $2,423.89.
All right. Ms. Williams, how are you guys intending on getting that paid?
I just paid $500 and I'll have, I believe, upwards of $1,500 by next week, Thursday. And I'll have the
Okay,
rest
so-
paid off before the 10th. I was listening to everybody else. I have it all paid off before the 10th.
So you're going to pay 500, or you
I
paid
already
500,
did.
and you're going to pay 1,500 by the 3rd, next Friday?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to pay 1,500 by July 3rd. Okay. And so what I'll do is I've indicated that in the file. We'll adjourn you out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding, but if you have everything paid, then they'll dismiss it. But otherwise, I'll need somebody to show up at court. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
enjoy
Have
your
a good
day
night.
off on the 4th,
Yeah.
too.
Yes, my one day
Just to-
off a year.
Just
All right. I will. Thank
Your Honor,
Glencoe
just to
Hills.
clarify,
Yeah.
sorry, Your Honor, just to clarify for Ms. Williams that if it's not to his balance before July rent will have to be paid as
She's
well.
breaking up.
before
I
this
can't
case
hear
is
what she's
dismissed.
saying.
Yeah. What she's indicating to you is that if you get July paid off before July ends, or June, if you get everything paid off before June ends and July doesn't kick in, then they're going to dismiss the case.
Okay, it'll all
But
be done.
once we go into July, then you need to make sure July's paid too.
Okay,
That's what she was indicating. All right. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Glencoe Hills versus Kathy Ann Haynes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All
Jillian
right.
Engen
What
for
is
plaintiff.
and Anthony Haynes, I should also say. And what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,816.97.
All right. Ms. Haynes, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can pay $1,500 by Monday, the 7th.
All right. So you can pay 1,500 by Monday,
Mhm.
the
And-
29th.
And then
All
the
right.
balance can I do the remaining balance on the 13th, or do you need it earlier than that?
Okay. So on the 13th, you'll then have, because it'll be your next check is
Right.
basically what you're, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll just count on the 1,500 at this point. I'll adjourn you out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Okay. And then we'll see where we go once that 15 is paid in.
All right.
All
Thank you.
right. Have a good one.
You too.
Glencoe Hills versus Miguel Lopez and Rashay Collins and Samuel Lopez.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Lopez Collins. You may proceed. I don't have it.
Thank you. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $3,071.27. Court costs are $253 for a total of $3,324.27. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Glencoe Hills versus Willie Williams.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Oh, there's Mr. Williams. Oh, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,488.16.
All right. Mr. Williams, how are we intending on getting that paid?
Well, I was going to reach out for some assistance. I also have $1,000 today. And then in less than a week, I can have $500 as well as trying to reach out to some of the agencies.
All right. So here's what we'll do. You paid the 1,000 over to the complex today, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll indicate that sometime next week by say the 3rd, you're going to pay 500.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll adjourn your case out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Okay.
Okay. And then if you apply for assistance, what you'll need to do is make sure that there's a form in the court papers you got.
Yes.
That's called a rental assistance form, or you can get one at the front counter to the courthouse.
Okay.
You need to fill that out and let the court know what agencies you applied to.
Okay.
Okay. But you got to do that by Wednesday of next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Fair
sir.
enough.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Have a
Okay.
good day.
You too.
Glencoe Hills versus Andrew Jacobson.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
You said he's here.
Yep. Andrew Jacobson.
Oh, there he is. Okay. And what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,322.32.
Okay, Mr. Jacobson, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I get paid on the 7th and the 21st of next month, so I can have it completely paid by the 21st of next month.
Okay.
And
so
that's
how much
including
did you
the
pay
July
by
rent.
Pardon?
And that's including when the July rent kicks in, I'll be able to pay all
Okay.
of it.
So let me ask you this. On the 7th, how much can you pay?
I can pay minimum $2,000, but most likely
Okay.
I'll do $2,500.
Gotcha. So sometime between that and 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
the
I'll
remaining
adjourn
on the
you out.
21st.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'll adjourn you out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Get those payments in, then we can see exactly where we are at that point and how we're going to proceed forward, okay?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good
Thank
weekend.
you. You too. Bye.
Glencoe Oaks versus Renell Hodges.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
He's here. There he is. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $6,153.49.
All right. Mr. Hodges, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Yes, I'm actually I'll be out by the 30th of this month, and I'm gonna set up a payment plan with the complex.
Got it. So you're moving.
Yes.
All right. So here's what you need to do. You need to move out. You say by the 30th. I'm going to adjourn this case to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay.
Okay.
And you got to make sure that you turn your keys in. Make sure they know that they're your keys. and everything like that. And once you're moved out, since this is a possession case, they'll likely dismiss it, and then you can just deal with them on a payment plan. All right?
Okay, okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Glencoe Oaks versus Patrick Foreman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And the more important person, Susan Foreman. All right.
I like you. Thank you. You made my day.
Good morning. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $5,465.81.
All right, folks. Okay. How are you intending on getting this paid?
We've applied for rental assistance, which we can file the DC 539 form. But our lease is up on July 19th already. So we were hoping to work with the complex on a payment plan.
Okay. So July 19th, you were looking that you were probably going to move out and then do that, right? Yeah. Okay. So you can still contact the complex and try to work something out. Okay. What I will do is I will give you your adjournment to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. That's an in-person hearing, but I'd still work with the complex to see what you can work regarding a move out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Happy 4th.
Yes. And to you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Shatia Brown. Hello, Miss Brown. I see her there.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Where did oh, she's back. Hold on. Okay. Ms. Endon, you're breaking up quite a bit here.
I'm sorry, I muted my video. Let me know if that helps.
I didn't even understand.
Something that helps.
Which is a no.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No, she's still breaking up. I can hear you, but you're breaking up still.
Thank you. Let me see what I can do.
All right. I'll let her do that. Ms. Brown, hold tight for a moment. I'm going to go to another complex and then we'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
Northfield Estates versus Frank Dussault.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay. Frank Dussault, not checked in. If you'd like to take a default, raise your, do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Again, for the record, Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, there's rent to retain of $5,191.65. Costs are $216 for a total due of $5,407.65. And we'd ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount in the amount requested. Writ to issue 10 days. Northfield Estates versus Lauren Kakali. Lauren Kakali, not checked in. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. There is rent to retain of $4,598.98. Costs are $216 for a total due of $4,814.98. And we'd ask for a default possession only judgment with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession. Redemption amount in the amount requested. Writ to issue 10 days. Northville Crossing versus James Barnstead.
For Your Honor.
Oh, there you are. Good morning. All right, what is plaintiff's claim?
With cost $3,131.47.
All right. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, I apologize to both you and the landlord. This is actually unfortunately tied up in a divorce I'm having with my wife. She is currently occupying the residence. She's a registered nurse. I'm a 100% disabled veteran. She's been refusing to assist with any bill payments. She was in nursing school and I was getting BAH from my GI Bill that I let her use. As soon as she stopped going to nursing school, I stopped receiving that. But because of the status quo laws, when you file for divorce, I was legally required to continue to pay all the bills. I couldn't afford to pay the bills and pay for an attorney to fight for custody of my son. So we are in the situation we're in right now. My wife's last statements was that she would help me bring the balance up to zero by the 1st. We have more than enough money between the two of us to pay that. She makes $60 an hour as an RN. I'm a 100% veteran, so I get the government pension. And then I also work part-time as a security guard for Department of Corrections.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys think that you're going to have this paid by the 1st?
Yes, Your Honor, if it's at all possible, if I could have the landlord add my wife to all future documents, because we kind of got some legal warfare going on where her attorney is basically stating that everything is on me because her name does not appear on the documents, even though her and I bought the home together 16 years ago. We have lived in the home for the past 16
Hold on. All right. Because I don't think any of us want to be involved in a divorce, but listen. Okay. Is she on the lease or are you the one on the lease?
Your Honor, this was kind of out of the blue, and I believe the last time we renewed it, that I was the only one who signed on it. But like I said, she has been with me at the residence for 16 years, and our initial lease we signed.
No, I got you, sir. But I'm just saying they can't just add her without her permission unless she's on the lease.
I understand, sir.
Okay. So here's what I'll do. If you guys get this paid before the 1st, they'll dismiss the case. If it goes over into July, July's going to get tacked on, and then we've got to deal with that. Okay?
Yes, sir. Like I said, we have the financial resources. It's just the stupid legal stuff.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this to July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. But if everything's paid, then you're good. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, just to clarify for Mr. Barnstead, if he goes in on the 1st to pay the $3,131.47, July will be due on that day. So you would have to pay this by June 30th. If you did not want the July balance to be included in this case.
Yes, ma'am. I get my VA disability check on the 30th. My wife is saying she's going to give me half the money, and I should be able to pay both July and pay everything up, including July, on the 1st.
Perfect.
Got it.
Thank you.
All right. Sir, what branch were you?
I was in the Army, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to hold that against you.
Marine?
My dad was in the Navy, so I have to say that kind of thing to you. All
Yes.
right. Okay. All right, sir. Take care of yourself. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, sir.
Northville Crossing versus Jason Bradley and Makisha Crawford.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jason Bradley here. Unfortunately,
Okay.
my wife is very sick today, so she's not with me.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I hope she feels better. I shouldn't say that's fine. But all right. Ms. Dornbush, what is the plaintiff's claim?
With cost $2,332.75.
All right. And Mr. Bradley, how are you guys going to get that paid?
So I'll be able to pay $1,000 on Tuesday, the 30th. And I've also applied for SER assistance with the state of Michigan. I do have some other resources that I'm looking into to try to get that taken care of before the 1st, but I know for sure we'll be able to have it taken care of by the 10th, before the 10th.
Okay. So if you apply for an SER or anything along those lines, how many people are in your apartment?
It's myself, my wife, and 3 children.
So 5? Okay. Just so that you know, that the most they would give you if that happens is about $870.
Okay.
Okay. So the other thing is you need, there's a form that came in your packet called a rental assistance form.
Okay.
If you apply for an SER, you'll need to fill that form out, get it to the court by Wednesday, okay?
Okay, I certainly will. Thank you.
All right, pay the 1,000 to the landlord. I'm going to then adjourn this out to July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing, all right? But if you've got everything paid, including July, then I don't need to see you guys.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Have a good 4th of July.
And you do the same. Tell your wife I hope she feels better.
Thank you.
All right. Northville Crossing versus Ardell Carson. Pardon?
She's here.
Ms. Carson? Oh. She's working it.
There we go.
All right.
How you doing,
Good morning.
Judge?
I'm doing great. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
With costs, Your Honor, $635.73. And Your Honor, just to clarify, I think the person that signed in is an occupant, Ardella Carson, but that the named leaseholder, Mr. Ardell Carson, is not present.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm his daughter.
Okay. That's fine. I just thought maybe we had dropped an A on the on gotcha. Okay, so it's $635.73. How are you guys gonna get that paid?
We had our intake interview with Hawk yesterday.
Okay.
So they're going to be working with us, and we go see them again on June 29th at 9:30 a.m. for our second.
June 20th. Okay.
Yes, they're going to work with us.
All right. So let's do this. Are you you guys are subsidized?
No.
No? Okay. So it's just a balance that's there. Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'll adjourn this to July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if everything's not paid before the 30th, then you guys have to be there because July rent will click in. All
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
The other thing in the packet, there's a rental assistance form.
Yes, sir.
You'll need to fill that out, get that and file that with the court by next Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Enjoy your day off.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Northville Crossing versus Jalene Davis and Jocelyn Diamond.
Here.
Miss Dave. Oh, there you are. You're trying to hide on me.
Sorry.
All right. No, it's okay. You're good. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
With costs, Your Honor, $2,334.72.
All right. Ms. Davis, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, we have $500 today, and we were going to see if they can work out a payment arrangement with us very soon.
Okay. When you say they, you were going to try to work with the landlord to set something up?
Yes.
Oh, look at that little one. All right. Then here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn this out to the 10th. You can call the landlord or you can call the attorney's office, see if there's something that can be worked out. Pay the $500. You say you have that today?
Yes.
All right. So pay that to the landlord today. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll see you on July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Thank you. Happy 4th.
And to you. Northville Crossing versus Christina Johnson. And Rowe. Johnson, Rowe, neither are here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's rent to retain of $672.50, cost of $250 for a total of $922.50. We'd ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Northville Crossing versus Tawny Rogers. Oh, she's here. Oh, there she is. Hello.
Hello.
All right. How much is owing?
With cost $2,292.
All right. Ms. Rogers, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have 700 that I'm gonna drop off today, and then I should be able to do the rest on Tuesday.
Okay, so 700 today, and then next week, Tuesday is the 30th.
Yes.
All right. So if you get that all paid before the 30th, they'll dismiss the case and we're good, okay? But if it clicks over into the 1st, then you got to show up again because we got to deal with July.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll adjourn this out to July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon. Don't know why that will stick it. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Northville Crossing versus Cassandra Studer. Cassandra Studer and Cheryl Richter. Oh, Miss Richter's.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You have a camera, turn that on, but what is the plaintiff's claim?
With cost $2,174.83.
All right. And Ms. Richter, how are you guys going to get that paid?
I can do 1,500 on the 30th and then the rest on the 8th.
All right. When you say the rest on the 8th, that would include your July rent?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so the balance plus July should be paid by the 8th. Okay, I will adjourn this out to July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Okay. Okay.
And you don't have to appear if everything is all paid off, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Northville Crossing versus Barbara Vargo. I don't know. I don't know why her name became a tongue twister for me. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
With costs, Your Honor, $2,317.22.
All right. And ma'am, how are you going to get that paid?
About 2 months ago, my father was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and he recently just passed on May 31st. Albert Byron. And through that process, finances got messed up between his care and then the funeral expenses. But I have a life insurance policy in my name, and it's already, funds are available, but the debit card is on its way. Should be here either today or by Tuesday at the latest. And it's $25,000, and I'll be able to catch up with all my bills.
Gotcha.
And if that is later than that, I do have a message out to the VA to see if there's anything they can do to assist me through the process. But I just talked to them yesterday at MetLife, and they said it should be here Tuesday at the latest.
Oh, all right. And was your dad a veteran?
Yes, he was. Navy. Veteran. Yes.
All right.
He
Fantastic.
served out on the water during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and the hospice even let us have a little ceremony for him, a veterans ceremony. So it was really
fantastic. All right. Okay. Look, this all work out. Okay. what I'll do is I'll adjourn this to July 10th, 2026 at 12 noon. Okay?
Okay,
Don't worry about it. You'll get it in there. The card will get here. Okay? And then if we have to take care of July, we'll take care of July. I'm not letting anything happen to you. Okay?
okay. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You'll get through that. And I want to say thank you and thank you to your family and for your dad's service. Sometimes, even though we're about to celebrate these holidays, we don't take time to step back and realize that it's people like your dad that make it possible that we're able to do that.
Yeah.
I always will acknowledge that it's people like your dad that because he served, I didn't have to. And also, I get to do what I get to do. All
Yes.
right.
Thank you, Your
So,
Honor.
thank you guys very much. And we'll see you on the 10th. Unless if everything's paid, I don't need to see you then.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, sir.
You take care.
You too.
I think that's it, Miss Dornbush, for the morning.
It is indeed. I will see you this afternoon for the afternoon docket.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
Y'all didn't forget about me, did y'all?
Oh, man, you know what, Miss Brown? I didn't. You know what? And then she got all up in the street. You didn't forget about me, and they're going to yell at
Didn't I?
I did not forget about you.
My phone about to die.
Mine too.
Oh, okay.
I'm
What
like,
recalls the case? People versus Shatia Brown.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
All right. And what is the claim in this case, Ms. Engen?
Total, including court costs, is $2,879.94.
All right. Ms. Brown, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I just paid $2,200 this morning.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you paid $2,200 this morning. And
Yes.
then how are you going to get the balance paid, you think?
I'm trying to pay that by next week, next Friday.
Okay. Next Friday is what there?
It's the
third.
holiday.
Okay. So you would, and including July rent with that, or?
No, because I'm paying all this money. So I'm trying to see if
I
they
gotcha.
can give me, because I actually moved. Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off. I apologize. I actually moved on the 19th of July. That'll be my lease. So I'm trying to get everything, but I wanted to ask, by me paying all this money or whatever, is it a way? Because I know they pay, like if you're not paid by a certain day or so whatever, they add another $50 or $100 to it. Is this something that they can do possibly for that? Because like I said, I move out by the 19th.
Well, yeah. Here's what you have to do. You'll have to go ahead and talk to your landlord. All right. And do that. What I'll do is I'll adjourn this out to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay. And that's an in-person hearing, so you'll have to show up. But if you guys have worked out a move out, you know, kind of thing, then you can come down to the court and we can figure that out too. All right.
I do. What do the 10th fall on? I'm sorry.
That's a Friday.
So I have to be to work at 3:30. I work for FedEx at the airport, and I don't know if that's going to be enough time for me to get there. You think, or is it going to be pretty fast? Or
well, I never know, ma'am. All right. Well, we can do it that way, or you can submit a Zoom form. I can't say that we'll approve it, but you can submit a Zoom form. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I
So I'll
think
set it. Okay. Work with the landlord, see what you can work out. Okay.
Yes, I'll go in there.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you feel better for yelling at me?
Because I've been over here since 7:45. I paid that money.
So now she's gonna point her finger. She's gonna just never mind. That's okay. I'm used to being yelled at.
No, I'm not yelling at you. Sorry.
No, I got
Have a good holiday.
Okay. You do the same, Miss Brown.
Yes.
Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Marcus Baskin and Taylor Jackson.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hello, Judge. Yes. How are you?
Hello. All right. And how much is owing?
Total, including court costs, is $1,695.80.
All right. And how do you intend on getting that paid?
Yes, sir. We had some financial trouble as far as my car, so I had to pay to get that fixed. I intended on having it paid by the end of this week, but because we had to secure some type of we had to secure some type of home for our next place of living because we do plan on moving out on the 19th. Excuse us.
The 19th of July?
Yes, sir, on 19th of July, on July. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yes, on the 19th of July, but I can have all our any costs, any leftover balances paid before we move out on the 19th. It was just because we had to secure the next place, but we had already told the complex that we were leaving, and I didn't want to be an irresponsible parent and then not have a new place for them to be.
I gotcha. All right. So between now and the 10th, is there anything you can pay toward this balance or?
Yes. I can pay at least at the very minimum, like half or $750.
$750?
Yes.
All right. So I'll put you that you'll pay $750 by the 9th of July or somewhere around there. I'll adjourn this out to the 10th of July at 1 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person proceeding. All right. And we'll see what we can work out at that point. All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Southside Lake 3 versus Kirsten Tidwell.
Jillian Hagan. Yes. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Well, all right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,147.
All right. Ma'am,
Yes.
how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I am a teacher. I've been unemployed since, well, following the Christmas break, I was unemployed. I do have a summer job. I also have a check that's supposed to be incoming on the 1st. So I think I can pay between $600 to $800 on July 1st. I know July rent is gonna kick in with that. So I also applied for the emergency rental assistance. So I have to look in my packet so I can fill out that form.
Yes,
I communicated to my Gulf side that via email that I was planning on moving at the end of July anyway. My lease is up on August 9th, but I already had planned on being moved in July. And it's ironic because actually the day that I got this notice in the mail that I had this assistant or this meeting today, I accepted a job with Detroit Public Schools. So I have a job. I just am not earning the money yet because it's summer and school hasn't started yet. So
got it. Right.
Hopefully I can get that rental assistance and I can get the balance paid.
Gotcha. Okay. So pay the $600 to $800, then I'll adjourn this out to July 10th, 2026. And you said you would fill out the packet, fill out the form, get it to us by Wednesday.
Okay.
All right. So I'll adjourn it to the July 10th at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. What grade do you teach?
I teach all grades, so I teach special education.
Ah, fantastic.
Thanks.
That's no, you guys aren't appreciated enough.
It's quite a task.
Yes. All right. So we'll see you on the 10th. Okay. Take care. Have a good holiday.
You too. Thank you.
Stamen Family Trust versus William Brinkley.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
We have a dial in the 272. I don't know if that's that.
Okay, there's a person who's dialed in. You'll need to hit *6 and tell me who you are. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? What's your name?
I'm William Brinkley's caretaker. He's using the restroom right now. Let me get this phone to him.
I didn't get any of that.
He said reference the defendant, but I didn't hear.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
say that again for me?
This is Bill. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I need you to just give me your name.
William Brinkley.
Okay, you're Mr. Brinkley. Thank you. All right. What is the claim, Ms. Engine?
Your Honor, this is a termination of tenancy case. It's just a month-to-month tenancy that was terminated by a notice to quit. The notice was sent April 8th, 2026, by first class mail with an expiration date of May 10th, 2026. Now we're here in at the end of June, and defendant still hasn't turned over possession.
Okay. Mr. Brinkley, are you intending on moving out?
No, at this point, Honor, I'm trying to get legal services, legal aid.
Okay.
I've been here 22 years.
Okay.
Mr. Steeman was supposed to pay me after the first year so I could go back to work.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll give you time to talk to an attorney about what you should do and everything like that. I'll adjourn this out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay? Mr. Brinkley,
Okay,
that's an in-person hearing, so you'll have to come down to the courthouse on that day.
Your Honor.
Okay, I need to get assistance with disability and such. So could I possibly have a little bit longer to get that established?
I guess, what do you mean?
I'm a shut-in, basically. So
I got you. Okay, so here's what I'll do, Mr. Brinkley. I'll leave it on the date at that time. You always feel free to submit a Zoom form, and then we may let you appear the same way that you're appearing today.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes.
So I just a couple of things. My client's willing to work with Mr. Brinkley, but we really do need him to move out. Your Honor, the building has been condemned by the building official. And so I don't think that there's really a triable issue. But I obviously my client's willing to work with Mr. Brinkley, but we're really looking for a move out date. And I don't know how long we can put that off especially with the building being
condemned. I got it. Okay. So we'll have to work something out on the 10th.
Thank
sure.
you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brinkley.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Glencoe Oaks versus Osei Achepong and Glencoe Hills versus Devin Allen. Those matters are dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for your patience.
Not a problem. All right. They're not gonna wave at me. You know what? People with Minnie Mouse don't wave at me.
I wonder why.
Because I like Donald Duck. Haverhill and Clark versus Tracy Roberts.
Timothy Procco, P59214 for the plaintiffs.
She on.
I'm back.
Yes, you are. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm well, Tracy Robertson.
All right. And where are we on her case?
Your Honor, current rent to retain is $5,590, cost $170 for a total redemptive amount of $5,760.
All right. How are we going to get this paid?
Okay, we have several issues. Last time we was here, we were supposed to work out a deal. They never got to me because we were behind or whatever. However, I did hear back from Social Security. They are reinstating my disability benefits. However, I went all winter, no heat. Management knew, previous management knew. She knows now because she's had maintenance come out twice, and I have on video stating that the AC doesn't work correctly, nor does the heat. The last time we were here, you advised them to have HVACs come out. No one has came.
I advised them to have what come out?
You told them to check onto why the unit wasn't being heated up.
Well, I advised them, my notes reflect that I advised
no one came.
somebody out to look at the.
No one's come.
Well, didn't you just say somebody did?
Maintenance came, not HVAC.
Well, HVAC is a type of system.
Well, but I also have it on video. 2 different maintenance men stating that the AC and the heat is not working, that it's not flowing in.
Okay. All right. I get all that. But then the question becomes, are they going to repair it?
That's the question. And also, just a little note, as according to the CARE Act, since I didn't receive a 30-day notice, I received a 7-day notice. I'm also asking that the judge dismiss this case as according to that act.
So you want them to give you a 30-day notice?
I do.
Ma'am?
She wants to make my life difficult. I'm going to make hers difficult.
Well, I don't know if she's trying to make your life difficult. She's got her
on several.
Got her job to do.
I understand that.
Okay,
I do.
What? Here's what I'm going to do. I ruled on the CARES Act. I don't know that you properly asserted it.
I wasn't, ever got to me.
Yeah, you're going to keep interrupting me because if you interrupt me one more time, it's done. And if you interrupt me after that, you're going with him. Am I clear?
Crystal.
Counsel, in the past, I issued an order that the CARES Act can be an affirmative defense for those units that would be covered by that. I'm not sure if Haverhill and Clark is federally subsidized in any way. Yeah. It is. So that may entitle tenants rather to a 7-day notice to a 30-day notice. My position is that my order indicates that it must be asserted as affirmative defense. Another court, 14B, the same way I did, was the circuit court overruled that. I realized there were different bases upon which the district court's decisions came in. The circuit court overruled that. Quite frankly, it's a circuit court, or this court is not bound by that, but I have not had to rule on that at that point. So what she's asking is that the case be dismissed. You'd have to issue a 30-day notice to her. But at that time, well, that's what you'd have to do. And I'll just say this, that, you can get mad at folks all you want. It's at 5.7. How much is monthly rent in that unit?
13 and some change. May I speak, Your Honor?
So it's going to be, by the time I get back here, if nothing else is paid, this thing is going to be down near $8,000.
No, Social Security is reinstating my benefits. They're going to back pay me from April. It's just taking them a while to get to me because they have to, I'm fighting them in court for that as well. But they have reissued me papers saying they're going to reinstate it. They're going to back pay me from April, and that's $1,690 for those months.
So I'm going to dismiss the case, issue or a 30-day non-payment rent notice. Counsel. I don't know that I excused you, but you may leave. No, you may leave. Go, because you are so rude. Leave. Yes, you may. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When I left the courthouse, I did like to do. I went and checked the unit, the AC and the heating as well.
Ma'am, you don't have to go on. I'm just going to say this. That was about something else. And I've been doing this long enough to figure that all out. All right. Haverhill on Clark versus Alan Martin. Oh, you. One directing people all around, not letting me get to state your name.
Alan Martin.
All right. Where are we on his case?
Your Honor, current rental retain is $4,462, cost of $170 for a total redemptive amount of $4,632.
All right, young man, how are you gonna get that paid?
So I can pay about $840 to $900 a week going forward. I just submitted $250 prior to coming here about 2 or 3 hours ago.
Okay.
If there is a way to make it easier for both of us, because I just found out they're not open on Saturdays and I make money every day because I do gig work. So is there a way that they could open my portal up so I can submit payment online versus having to go get a money order every day for $150 or $200? I could submit my money online every day.
Portal can be open.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
But now, how much are you gonna be paying?
So
I'm trying to figure out what your plan is.
So I broke the math down for the next 4 weeks. July 24th, that still wouldn't cover my full balance, but if I submit at least 128 a day by July 24th, 128.57, I did the math over there. That'll be like 3,300. That'll get most of my balance down because I'm like,
hold on. No, I like the fact that
I was trying to like
kind of a plan.
Before I came up here,
It's a daily plan, but I'm just you got to slow down because
I'm sorry.
Some of us to follow you do take your hands out of your pockets.
Yeah, I was trying to put my phone out so I could see my math.
So, how much are you going to pay, young man?
Sorry. Oh, weekly?
No, just hold on. This 4632.
Yes.
When can you get that paid?
By the end of July.
Okay. Now, what about your July rent?
My July rent, I can submit about $900 next Friday.
How much is your rent?
$1,525, I believe.
Okay. So let me. And I know I understand why you do the math this way, but I'm just telling you that that's not how it's kind of laid out here. Okay.
Yeah.
If I give them a judgment, sort of lock this figure in for the 4632, when can you get that paid?
July 30th.
Okay.
Fully paid. Then I'll have to worry about see, that's gonna leave me with $3,000 at the beginning of August.
For July.
Oh, for July.
August. July. So yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at
because I'm actually talking to Hawk couldn't help me.
Right.
They told me no. I'm trying to at least get $500 from Friends Indeed. That'll help me out a little bit. So
okay, but they're not going to do anything until your balance is at a certain.
So
man,
so in the next 2 weeks, I can chop my balance in half, basically. That's what I'm saying, and then pay the rest.
Your Honor, I would request entry of a judgment with a writ date. Let him make good faith payment efforts, and
please,
wants to speak with the management office as he gets down the road, then he can do that.
All right. Anyway, I'm not going to even ask what you do to get $128 a day. I'm not going.
Oh,
no, I don't want to know. No. I do not want to know. All right. Catch me up, have to testify. Okay. So I can do it one or two ways. I could kick this out to the 10th, and then then it's July's on there, and we got to just go through and do this. Or I could lock this figure in, give you a writ date basically mid-month, but you got to have it paid.
I can do that.
You can do that?
I just need
Hang on. No, I don't want your funny math anymore. I'm done.
No math. No math, man.
What?
No, just
What? They're gonna open up the portal.
that's it.
That's what you asked. I thought we were already past that.
Just making sure, you know.
Oh man. Huh?
Double checking.
He's just double checking. We already said it. I'm going to find no tribal issue after hearing. I'm going to issue the judgment for 4632. All right, young man. And then what I'm going to do, sometimes you just got to have a belief in folks. And for whatever reason, you're going to do what you tell me you're going to do. You went through way too much thought to not do it. I'm going to extend his writ to the 24th. So it doesn't quite get you July 24th. It doesn't quite get you to the end of the month.
Yeah.
But you got to get this paid by then.
Okay.
Okay. And then at least it gives you a week to work on July if you got to work on July.
Yeah.
Right? Follow me?
Yes.
All right. So what have you learned? You didn't learn a darn thing. Did you?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make sure I do what we
And the other thing that you should learn is the portal's open. All right?
Right.
It will be. Young man, have a good week and
I'll have a
holiday.
All right, thank you.
Haverhill on Clark versus Aaliyah. Is it Finkley?
Timothy Procco, 5 minutes.
Can a judge tell the difference between someone making excuses and someone who genuinely wants to change? That question led to one of the most memorable moments in this courtroom session. A young tenant appeared before the judge, owing more than $4,600 in back rent. On paper, the situation looked simple. The landlord wanted a judgment, and eviction seemed inevitable. But when the judge started asking questions, the hearing took a completely different turn. Instead of making excuses, the tenant came prepared. He explained that he worked gig jobs every single day and had already made a payment just hours before court. Then he did something that caught the judge's attention. Rather than simply asking for more time, he laid out a detailed plan. How much he could earn each day, how much he would pay each week, and exactly when the entire balance could be paid off. At first, the judge stopped him several times. Slow down. The math was coming too fast. The judge wanted one simple answer. When can you get this paid? The tenant confidently replied that he could pay the full balance by the end of July. He even asked if the landlord could reopen the online payment portal so he could make payments every day instead of buying money orders. It wasn't a perfect plan, but it was a plan. After listening carefully, the judge made an unexpected decision. He entered the judgment, but instead of immediately allowing the eviction to move forward, he extended the writ date and gave the tenant extra time to prove himself. Then came the moment that made this hearing unforgettable. The judge looked directly at the young man and said,